So, when we talk about hormones, most people think about things like thyroid or estrogen. The adrenal glands usually don't come up right away, even though they play a pretty central role. They're small, they sit right on top of the kidneys, but they have a lot to do with how your body handles stress. Not just emotional stress, but things like poor sleep, blood sugar swings, or even pushing your body too hard. When your body senses stress, the adrenal glands respond quickly. They help shift your physiology so you can adapt. Your heart rate increases, blood flow changes, your focus sharpens. It's all part of helping you respond in the moment. That response is driven by hormones. One of the main ones is cortisol. Cortisol tends to get labeled as a bad hormone, but it's actually essential. It helps regulate blood sugar, it supports your immune system, and it plays a big role in your daily energy. The issue isn't cortisol itself, it's how it's being regulated. What I see a lot is that cortisol either stays elevated for too long or it doesn't show up when the body needs it. That's when people start to feel off. Their energy becomes inconsistent. Sleep gets disrupted, and weight, especially around the midsection, becomes harder to manage. A lot of people describe it the same way. They feel tired, but at the same time, a little wired. Like their body can't fully settle down. That's usually where it gets confusing, because those symptoms don't always get connected back to the adrenal glands. There's another piece to this that matters. The adrenal glands also help regulate electrolytes, things like sodium and potassium. That directly affects hydration, it affects blood pressure, and it influences how your nervous system responds. So when someone feels lightheaded, fatigued, or just not quite steady, there's often more going on underneath than it seems. The adrenal glands also produce other hormones, small amounts of androgens, some estrogen, and DHEA, which is a precursor hormone tied to energy and overall resilience. As we age, this becomes more noticeable. Other hormone systems begin to slow down. The adrenal glands end up carrying more of that load. If they're already under stress, that's when people really start to feel the difference. What a lot of people do at that point is try to push through it. More caffeine, more stimulation, just trying to get their energy back. That might help short term, but over time, it usually adds more stress to a system that's already struggling. A better approach is to step back and look at what the body actually needs. That might mean stabilizing blood sugar, improving sleep, making sure you're getting the right nutrients, especially things like potassium, which helps calm the system. When the adrenal glands are supported properly, things start to stabilize. Energy becomes more consistent. Sleep improves. The body becomes more resilient. If you're not sure where things stand, that's where testing can help. You can visit defynaturalaging.com and take the hormone test. That gives you a clearer picture of what your body is doing and where you might need support. Once you understand what's going on, it becomes much easier to take the right steps forward.